Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbroo. And he powers his way up past the 30. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Dart. Out to his left. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 11.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL. You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing, Dart. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't go.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
By Jalen Watson.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Now they'll change things up. Now Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Scatterbroo is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. From 3 yards out. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Team on the field now as they will send this one away. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
In motion, Slayton. They get this out quickly to the left side, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, rip it. Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 35 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he takes this into the end. Strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7.
Giants 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw now, Dart. He's across midfield. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. From the gun, Dart. Being chased out left. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is Dart. Buying time to his left. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
That's another New York Giants.
Throwing his Dart. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
4 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Got man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cam Scatteroo, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Giants 14. Jude McAtamney set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
15. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away.
Okay, ready? Warrior 70. Come on, set. 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw here is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Toss right side to Pacheco. Fancy footwork at the 45. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Rolling to his left. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the Giants' 16-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yellow.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Butker now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Out of the gun, here's Dart, eluding the pressure right. That's complete, it's Neighbors. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. They'll buy some time right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over at the... The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Oh, shit, I ain't. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't saying anything. I mean, I got clothes on, but I ain't got boxers on.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They toss it to Pacheco. And they'll get him down here at the 42. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he tapped his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Gets this into the hands of the tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to, pick up a first down.
Mahomes now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's good play. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 7 there in the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
That's an early scrambler can be viewed positively.
Oh, hey, relax. Stop it. Stop.
Just establishing as a possibility
Yo,
to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give you a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Rasheed Rice, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Lions, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hey, yo, hey.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and
down at the 28. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he takes this one down for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 23-yard run. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
What's the matter?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Still not home.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
It's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. just shy of the 20. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh,
Screen
yeah.
pass. That's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7.
Lions 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
There's Goff. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. That's to his running back, complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Hey, stop it.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there, because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does, and delivers a first down.
From the gun, here's Goff. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the air again, Goff. That's caught at the 25. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
180.
Gone. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Yeah.
This is blocked. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow, yellow.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Chiefs.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 8.
Lions 13.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now a hit, and it's picked up by the Chiefs, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. To throw is gone. That is caught by Laporta. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
17 more yards. That's another Detroit.
Throwing again is gone. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
pickup of 2. Brings up second.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Touchdown! Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. First target, first catch, and a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And then we faced one.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be in the room anyway. If you was in the room, you don't even have to worry about that.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Huh? Did you go to the store yet?
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Super one. 180. 14. 14.
Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's gone. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
180.
Out of the gun. Gone. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. The chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
1st down.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that?
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, a good one in store here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. Has it at the 7. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And he may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Going to the ground again on first. he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Into the hands of Horton, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back down, pressure on its way. He brings it in. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up their opening drive. Jetson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Throwing here, Darnold. Walking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Walker running to the right. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
Pressure coming for Darnold.
No.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks at a deficit. Walker on first down. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
Some offenses might prefer to run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
This is Walker on second. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Running with Walker again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw there in the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
First down from the red zone. That one connects. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Here's Hunt up the middle. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Go to him again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That goal line agonizingly close here. It's third and goal. Another run for Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal.
No. Stop
and
it.
he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Yeah.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Porting down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. He puts some juice on it, deep, brought in, inside the 20. And he takes it in, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before that time. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him,
That's
only
the
to drop
baby.
your hips, cut right inside. Some good work.
Hey,
Set
stop
those
it,
chains.
stop. Get your ass out of here.
He's back to throw. That's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. One final shot before the half. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked off by Julian Love. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here. Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Yo, hey, yo.
On the play.
Beat your little
And the
ass.
Seahawks will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
First and 10, Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the 28. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's good for 7 yards. And And it sets up Seattle with first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Now an inside give to Walker. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Darnold looking to throw. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out at halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. The 50. 30.
Yes, sir, Max
And then it's 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience's mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, it's Mahomes.
Yo, back up. That sounds good.
And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the first down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
There's 5 on that play.
What happened? What
5
happened?
more now on 3rd down.
What happened? What
Make that
happened?
call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They send a man in motion. Back to throw it. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
From the pistol, gives here to Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks leading by 5. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Pick me up now.
Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Will give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
18-yard line.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd.
Brings up 2nd.
And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A tight end in motion now. Staying with Walker. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Wow.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
They missed your quarterback. That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And the completion's still pretty good for the defense.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he has that first down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line. First down throw, Mahomes. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. I think they got it. I think they got it. And they did. The Chiefs have it. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Cox. That's Walker. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks.
I can't even use DraftKings.
They try to push this one out of reach. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third total score this game. So several thousand 12 men and women cheering as the Seahawks win it all.